your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team One dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at team1connect.com.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
Welcome back to Buckethead and the King here with high school prime time. We're glad to be back. You know, Pigskin just kicked it out of the park, and they put the scrubs in to mop up the rest of the game, I guess.
Yeah, boy, but top-notch scrubs.
Yeah, top-notch scrubs, not just anybody's scrubs.
Yeah, right.
Just wanted to let you guys know that we're glad to be back, man, and we put on our title sponsor, which is Alpha Insurance with Thomas Shelton. And we went by today, and he wrote us a big check. None of these college players got anything on us. That name, like image likeness, they must like us a lot.
That's right. Thomas already, we getting paid. We get paid right off the bat. I mean, we haven't touched the field.
No, ain't even touched the field. This
like
first
that.
game.
First game. But I can guarantee you it won't be the last game. We're going to come in strong.
Definitely coming strong. Just want to lay out the show a little bit tonight. We're going to talk about the hot topics, talk about the big games, and they've already laid everything out for us. It's just for us to come in and mop it up and just bring up some things that we just want to talk about the game itself. And there was some very big games and some big upsets that happened tonight that I thought, not Oxford, Gary.
Oh, man. Listen, let me say this. And hold on, let me put this on. Let me get this.
King putting his crown on.
Got to put my
King
crown.
is putting his crown on.
I'll put my crown on because I want to have a clear understanding what we're talking about. Now, the Oxford Yellow Jackets are young, and I understand you take a butt whooping. We took a whooping.
You took a whooping. Ain't no doubt about that.
But what I have a problem with is these people that probably had never played a down of football, that had running around here drinking water all their life, or either down there throwing flour on chicken, and never played football, had never went to a day, crushing kids. I take the whooping. We'll take the whooping. The Oxford kids will be back. But then you got grown people that get on Facebook and start talking about kids that's, oh man, they trash. They're not good. come on, man. You got me, Buckethead and the King can take that. You can come to us with that.
Hey, we grown men. You can talk about us.
Yes, but you just don't have a clear understanding that the kids you hurting out there. I know some schools around this area that have been losing for years, but I didn't come on Facebook and start talking about, hey man, you want to throw the towel in?
Yeah,
you don't do
I
that.
mean, I hate it. I hate it for the kids, but I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable that Coach Adams come in. He knew what he was getting.
Right.
He didn't run from a challenge.
Right.
He knew what he was getting. There's a lot of coaches that can coach athletes.
That's right.
You know, they don't want to go in and coach teams that they're gonna have to coach up.
That's true. Now let me say this: when you have a coach that can come in and like Coach Adams, and he got a young group now. He got some seniors. He got a young group, but somebody flew away from the school, right?
Oh yeah, you had some guys leave. They had some kids leave.
Well, what about
some dogs left now.
Some top dogs.
Top dogs.
I understand that, but if you don't want to, I don't want nothing that don't want to stay. I don't want a kid that don't want to be in my program. I want you to leave. If you want to leave, you're not happy here, leave. That's all right. Oxford had a foundation before they came, and Oxford gonna have a foundation when they leave.
You're exactly right, and the good thing about Coach Adams is he was the first one that came out and said, hey, if them kids don't want to be here, you know, hey, not that we don't want them here, but we want them to be wherever they're happy at. And if it's not Oxford, then they need to go somewhere else.
Well, let me share this with you. Thompson is the number 5 in the nation. I watched that game, half of that game tonight, and when I tell you, they got kids that's going to be playing college ball and Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pro. They are not going to have that for a long time. A lot of them kids over there at Thompson look too good. They look real good, brother.
Well, here's the thing. They were our game of the week.
Yeah.
That was a great game of the week because it wasn't great for the Jackets, but you got to see some talent on that Thompson team.
Hey.
I mean, they're as talented a team as probably any team that's ever been in the state of Alabama.
Right. And, you know, people always want to put, hey, man, everybody flying over to these different schools, they already loaded when you get there. Okay. You didn't make a real big difference when you went there. Okay, they loaded when you got there. Okay? Trust me, it takes courage and it takes something about you if you want to hang around and tough it out. Take a whooping. Okay? You can take a whooping. You're going to learn from that.
That's right.
Oxford, I'm telling you, Oxford will bounce back from this.
Well, I agree with you, but I don't know if it's next week, Gary. I don't know. The King loves his Yellow Jackets, but I don't know if they're going to bounce back next week because they got another tough opponent rolling in.
Let me tell you something, Tyree. Buckethead, let me explain something to you. We're going to say this right here on the prime time show. If you are a Yellow Jacket and you give up,
that's right.
You're a dead jacket.
That's exactly right.
We don't give up.
You know,
we don't give up. I would take that Thompson team and put it against any team in the state and let them play tonight. They will
I'll take the country. Right. I wouldn't just say the state. I'd say the nation.
Okay. And I hope my kids, Oxford kids, lick their wounds and be ready to go back at it come next week.
Well, here's a good thing about that game is I'm sure of this. Coach Adams is glad he got out of there with no injuries. Right. I mean, there's probably some nagging injuries. Right. You know, you got hit in the mouth a lot of times tonight. Yeah. So there's probably some nagging injuries. And I know Coach Adams is glad to get out of there without any injuries, lick his wounds, like he said. Yeah. He gonna come back in Sunday, prepare for next week, and he'll be ready for Pleasant Grove when they face them.
That's right. But you got Anniston. Let's talk about Anniston and Welvin.
Ooh-wee.
Talk about Anniston and Welvin. Listen, I looked at Anniston coming into this season as they got high expectations. And I'm guarantee you, I was kind of like worried at the beginning there. They was, you know, it was 6-0 against Welvin, a team that I thought they were going to handle. It takes a time. It's the first game of the season, and they warming up. And, you know, you just can't, you know, count them out on everything. They had to get the little kinks out. They did.
Well, here's the thing I knew about Anniston. Coming in, they were very talented. Yeah. They were very talented this year. And Gerhard on Pigskin earlier, he alluded to it that they may be a dark horse for 4A. I mean, and they're definitely in one of the toughest, the SEC West of 4A regions. And with Hanley in there, and we know everybody knows Hanley's probably a front runner, but Anniston got some dogs.
let me share this with you about Anniston. I want people to listen to the King when I tell you this. They have went through the struggle that Oxford is going through right now, talent-wise.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay. When I say for Anniston to be getting back to the old Anniston winning games, because you got to understand, Anniston used to be top-notch around Calhoun County.
And no doubt. I know
Top-notch. And they always have talent. I love the kids because they can do wonders with the bare minimum.
But let me say this, too, about Anniston. I know there's some Anniston guys, old guys like me and you,
Right.
that are sure enough glad that they're starting to play ball again like they're supposed to, because they'll walk around with long faces for a little while.
I don't want to call no name, Jock Smith, Snow. You know what I'm saying? I go all the way down Keyboard Broom. There's a lot of them kids, a lot of them cats right there hoping that Anniston do not let them down. And I understand that you're supposed to be happy when your school start winning. Now, me, myself, I'm used to that. I'm a Yellow Jacket. We win like it ain't nothing, you know. But tonight, we took a butt whooping. Have an understanding. There's nothing wrong with losing.
I don't know if I was behind the woodshed whooping there, son. I'm going to tell you.
Tyree, Buckethead ain't going to go that far.
That was behind the woodshed.
I ain't gonna go that
55. How many first downs we have tonight?
I stopped counting last night. Last
Not
this
yeah.
night.
That's good. You stopped counting last night, and you still ahead. And you stopped counting last night, you still ahead.
Like I said, when the kids got off the bus and, man, they all coming on the field, I looked at the size of those kids, and I'm telling you, I cannot take nothing from Thompson. Not one thing. They executed good. They played ball. They threw the ball. They caught. I'm telling you, they hit the defense front line, stayed in the backfield just about all night. And I guarantee you, Oxford would take that film, and Oxford would make that be something good for us. Watch what I'm saying now. You don't want to take the King word for it. Come to me in 2 or 3 weeks, and we're going to talk about it.
Well, look, let's move on. Let's move over the hill right here to Donahoe and talk about the probably, in this era, historic win due to the fact that they beat a Calhoun County public school, and it's been forever since they've done that. And they not only did it, they did it convincingly tonight. It was 28-0 over 28-0 over Pleasant Valley. Wow.
That's big. That's big. That's big for Donahoe, and I am proud and happy to say that, to see them do that.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to hang around Calhoun County and just say, hey man, you don't want to play these teams around here. And
absolutely.
Donahoe,
being the small guy on the block,
You got to give credit where credit's due, and I say that without crushing the other school. You don't want to crush kids. This is what I'm trying to tell people about our program. We're not crushing no kids.
No.
And we're going to have it where you can call in and talk to us. And if you got something to talk to Buckethead and the King about, you're not going to be able to crush the kids. If you crush the kids, it's going to be on and popping.
Oh yeah, because we're going to mute the phone. Yeah. And then we're going to throw darts back at you, and you can't say nothing.
How about that?
That's exactly right.
I've really been looking at some of the, I don't know, it's names I want to call them, but they've been on Facebook talking about, the coach should have never left. Oxford coach should have stayed here. Oxford should have paid the guy a little bit more money. That right there.
He was gone. Let me just say this. He was gone. If they would have paid him the money, he was gone, man. He took the Auburn job and he was gone. Plain and simple. He bolted, and we all might have we might know why he left. We just don't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen. I mean, call me a liar. Prove that I'm lying. I know for facts, if he would have stayed here, if he wanted to work with these kids, that he see what kind of talent he got. I call a true coach is somebody that want to develop and work with kids. When you got a stacked team before you come here and you win with that stacked team, and then you know these kids are going to be leaving and you leave, that means that you don't want to stay here and develop no kid. Wow. I said it here on Buckethead. Buckethead and the King, I said it and I put it on the table. Now, if I'm a liar, tell them to come and see me.
Look, there's coaches that will take on the challenge of building up a team that's not very talented.
Right.
And we got some good coaches around here that do that.
That's right.
Me and you know who they are.
That's right.
And them coaches know who they are.
That's right.
I ain't going to call no names out, but I will say this. There's also coaches that when they don't have any talent, They running high. They running high. They get out of town as quick. I mean, you'd think the law was after them.
They call them runaway bride.
Yeah.
That's what I call them.
That's exactly what we was talking about.
Runaway bride. If you don't want to stay there when it get hot, then don't even come in the kitchen.
That's exactly right.
If you accept that salary and say I'm gonna be a high school coach, then I tell you what, do the job. But when you leave and go away because of the heat don't got bad right there, and you don't want to stay there, then I got something else to say about you. All right, don't come and say the city didn't want to pay you no money because you left.
Did he say that though, or did we just have them same people? Same people talking nonsense that act like they know what's going on in the city of Oxford.
You heard what I said. If they say it's a lie, if it's a lie, then come and tell me. I reckon the coach to come on the show.
They calling for a break.
Break it.
Let's break it down right here. We're taking a break. I'd like to talk to you guys. I'd like to talk to you guys about this Alpha Insurance. Thomas Shelton, we really like what he does for us. Mm-hmm. Man, Thomas joined this team today, and an unbelievable guy in the community. He's always given to the players, and we just want to thank Thomas, and we want you guys to thank Thomas as well by going to it and talking to him.
You're on a break.
So when you get a chance, go by and see Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance and let him know you heard it right here on Prime Time.
Hey, Choice Painting. Tell Donnie Adams I need my house painted. I need my church painted. We need things done around everywhere in Oxford. Please call Choice Painting. Donnie Adams is a guy.
Man, he painted my house, and I wouldn't let nobody else do it. If you had a choice, why not make the right choice and go with Choice Painting?
Choice Painting.
I mean,
listen, it's no other choice.
No, there's no other choice but Choice Painting. And boy, today I watched some kids cramp up all over the place. I mean, they needed some of that legacy water.
Legacy water.
No doubt that they need to get some because it was a hot one today. And the good thing about these guys at Legacy, you can't get any better flavor than what that water is right there.
Ooh,
that Coldwater Creek
water.
Man, you can't beat that. Look at them girls. Look at that right there at the football field at the Big O.
I love that.
Y'all give them a call.
Mason Barbecue. It's one of a kind. Look at the catfish. Look at the smoked bud. Man, ribs, you cannot. Mouth-watering ribs.
You had me at catfish.
I know, but I'm telling you, if you can grab that rib and pull that bone
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that's some spaghetti pies. Barbecue nachos. Oh, that look good. I'm hungry over.
Can we just stop the show and eat?
We already got enough.
Y'all go by and see Gary at Mason's Barbecue.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team One dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at team1connect.com.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
Welcome back to Primetime High School. Buckethead and the King. Buckethead and the King, we're going to tell you how it is. If you don't like it, we're going to still tell you how it is. What you got to say about that?
Well, it's nothing but the truth. This is what we're going to, like we always say, we laying it on the table. It's mom and them table, and we got a lot of stuff on it. We can't put no food on it right now.
That's
right. The bad thing.
That's okay.
But everything we're going to talk, anything across this table, we're going to talk about it.
That's right.
And we got some teams that are not so close to us that we're going to talk about that actually has some ties to Oxford.
Gulf Shores.
Gulf Shores
Gulf
is one
Shores.
of them.
We got Gulf Shores and Alberta.
Alberta. Who is Alberta?
That sounds like a hurricane that hadn't made it here yet.
It's probably, they wasn't a hurricane tonight because them Dolphins took care of them.
Listen, guys. I know if you're from Calhoun County and you have already heard that, well, you got kids that don't left here and went down to Gulf Shores. Let me explain something to you. It's a situation that comes from each household. We're not kind of keep no kids from playing ball.
That's right. It's about the kids.
It's about the kids.
We're all about the kids.
If you're going to leave and go play it somewhere else, good luck to you.
That's exactly right.
Good luck to you. And then I hope it work out for you.
And if it don't, it ain't on us.
It ain't on us.
It dang sure ain't on Buckethead and the King.
No. And I'm just saying, this don't got so bad now that the recruiting part, they called me. Somebody called me last week.
You ain't got no eligibility left.
Well, listen, let me tell you what they called. They called the King and said, hey, I need you to dress up. I need a player. And I told them, man, I ain't played high school ball in over 30 years. They said, that's okay. I said, you sure you're looking for me? I said, you might be looking for Gary Jr.
What was you going to play, like a lineman or something?
I told him, I said, look, you might want Gary Jr. to play for you. He said, no, sir, Gary Jr. already turned us down. But we'll give you a house and a new car if you come and play for us. And I told him, I said, look here, y'all can't afford me. I can't do it. That's how bad it is out there. They trying to get me to play high school ball again. And I know for a fact I'm only going to be able to run the ball to the 10-yard line.
But I will tell you this, we got paid today. We got that big fat check.
You're a bad boy.
Me and you got that check.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, we got paid today, and our what is it? Image. What is that called? Name, image, and likeness. Got paid $7,500 a day. That's better than most of the college kids already got. That's our first game.
Boy. Listen to me. I'm looking for some more of them. I need 2 or 3 of them. I need 2 or 3 more checks like that. The King do. Because I'm telling you right now, this is hard work right here. My mama told me a long time ago, this face belong on TV. She the only one said it now.
I believe that.
She told you, okay.
I believe
all right,
that.
okay. Well, then you understand where I'm coming from.
Look,
now let's get to the nitty gritty.
Go back to the games. One of the teams I've been telling you to watch, King, is Arab.
You said
Arab is in your Yellow Jackets region this year, and I think they're a sleeper for the region now. I'm just telling you, I really believe they're a sleeper for the region.
Man, let's explain something to you. Arab sound like somebody that's coming out the bow over there in Egypt.
Don't let them come down here and don't talk too much now.
Let me explain something to you, Buckethead. Don't get started with that.
Don't let it overload you now. You know what they say about that mound.
Arab. Let me tell you something. Going up 431, and you can get lost up in that area.
It's okay. It was 55-0 by the best team in the state. You don't have to defend them that much.
Let me say something. Buckethead, you're not going to keep sitting here telling me that you were just picking Arab to come down here.
I didn't say they were just going to come down and whoop them. I said they're a sleeper. I'm watching them. I'm watching them close this year. I'm watching them.
Which one of them fairy tales? Snow White was asleep until somebody kissed her. That's a sleeper you talking about, coming down here messing with them jackets. Now, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to keep whooping up on Oxford.
I guess Oxford didn't even get kissed tonight. I can tell you that. They didn't get kissed tonight.
We're going to have to change the subject. We ain't going to keep talking about my Yellow Jacket like that.
Well, look, I just want you to keep an eye on Arab for me. You can do that for me, can't you?
I'll watch Arab as far as they come down 431 and mess with these jackets. We got problems then. All right, now go down.
Listen, here's another one in our area that really surprised me tonight. Cleveland County and Ohatchee. Ohatchee has been dominant for years now. Cleveland County's been a little down, but Cleveland County goes over and doubles them up tonight, 40-something to 20-something. I mean,
I
what
got to look
happened
into
in that?
I got to look into this because I'm thinking Ohatchee may have lost some players from graduating.
Oh,
last
they
year.
lost some hogs. They lost some dogs now.
That's the same thing, man. You got to understand. I know you're supposed to reload.
Yeah.
When you reload, when players leave like that, you're supposed to reload. I mean, you got to have a little league program moving all the way up, and you chopping going up to the varsity. Now, Ohatchee is not a big area out there. They don't have a lot to pick for. But Cleveland County, I'm not going to take that from them. They went over there and whooped Ohatchee. And listen, guys, trust me, Ohatchee was whooping some heads last year. Now, I think this might be the first game for them to, figure out what's going on.
You think they're trying to figure out? New season, new player. They're trying to get their footing and figure out exactly what they've got.
I think so. Listen, I'm not going to count them out yet.
Well, I mean, don't count them out yet. It's just the first ball game.
Well, you got folks on Facebook already counting Oxford out. I mean,
well,
they don't went to the funeral. They don't pay John Goodbread to say love is what love does. This is Anderson funeral service. I mean, you just can't you can't do that already, man.
Look, me and you both know it's gonna be a tough season for them Yellow Jackets. That's okay. Sometimes seasons are tough. You just go think of some places around here that have tough seasons every year.
Yeah.
With me saying that,
I'm getting hot though.
I'm gonna talk about the White Plains Rammer game.
Oh,
I mean,
that's a good one.
A heartbreaker for the Plains to go down on the road, play as good as they did, and lead in the game and come up short. But Rammer's got a good program. White Plains is still trying to get there, and you never know. I know this. They work as hard as anybody in the state. I know that.
Now listen, I'm kind of biased on that right there. I'm just letting you know. My godson coached that White Plains team. You can get kind of out the way with that if you want to. Then you're gonna have to see the king.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna let you know this. Now I like how those kids put in that work. They play hard, and he listen. He one of them coaches that have to work with what he got.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm telling you right now, he ought to be happy on their performance tonight. Even though he didn't get the win, I think that he got something right there. He got something to build on. I'm telling you, White Plains is going to be a team to look out for. And all I want you guys to know is they are still high school players. They are not college players. Even though Thompson looked like a college player
You sure they didn't slip any in on you?
No, they all legal, but they listen, they did that good. But White Plains, I'm telling you right now, I think they're gonna be okay for this season.
Well, let's move on to them Mumford Lions and them Talladega Tigers. Now I'm gonna tell you honestly, that score was a lot closer than what I thought it was. So I got to give a shout out to them Tigers for keeping it that close, because I honestly thought that Mumford would play them tonight and roll them off the field.
That team, Talladega and Mumford, you would never know.
That's right.
You'll never know how that's gonna turn out.
That's old Oxford Anniston.
Man,
and how bad we missed the Oxford Anniston game.
I still got my cleats. I called the school yesterday and asked them to cut the lights on in the trophy case so I can look at them. You know my stuff is over there, huh?
Are we gonna go there?
Cut the lights on my cleats, man. I'm telling you.
There's a reason why they got the lights cut off on your cleats.
No, it's in the trophy case. I'm trying to tell you, I love that Anderson-Oxford rivalry was one of the biggest rivalries around here.
Man, it was.
And I'm just saying this, and people don't have a clear understanding when I say I was a star.
He was a star. I'm gonna give him that.
Of that game, my cleats are sitting up there in the trophy case.
That's right. I'm with you.
All right. So when I say that, I mean that. So your Anderson High fans, while y'all bragging tonight about webbing and all that stuff, don't ever forget that I got my newspaper clipping in my wallet.
You carry your newspaper clipping in your wallet?
You never know when you need that.
You never know when you gotta lay it
down.
down.
Never know when you need that. I'm telling you right now, put it on the table, because I'm dealing with these kind of people in this county.
Anything across the table, we're gonna talk about it. Now the King's walking around with his paper clippings in his wallet.
Yes,
I didn't know that. That's something that Buckethead did not know.
Well, I'm just letting you know that now, Buckethead. I got my newspaper clippings in my wallet, because whenever it comes time for people to start doubting the King, There go the ink, baby. It's black and white. It's down. Anderson Starr put it out there.
Back in 1954.
Don't start that.
I'm older than you.
Don't start that.
Let's move on to the next one. And around here, Sachs.
Oh man.
Is in another tough region with
man.
Piedmont and all them, around here. And I'm gonna tell you, I said it at Media Day. Sachs to me is one of the dark horses for that 3A region, and I truly believe they've got a program up there that people are gonna have to look at this year.
You got too many horses. I'm tired of these dark horses. Why don't you put all of them out here on the table? We said put it on the table.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna put them on the table. I just like keep them in my pocket because I might want to change my. Change my pick next week.
Don't do that.
I can do that.
I need you to put Sachs on the table along with who else you said you got?
A-Rab. You told me not to put A-Rab on the table. You said you didn't want you didn't want to get no sand on the table.
A-Rab sound like they've been riding camels and they come from across that water. And when they come down here, we got something for them in
Boy, I hope them camels don't like to eat no yellow jackets.
Go to break, man.
We'll
I can't believe you said that.
We'll go to break.
I was finally ready to buy my first home after renting for the last several years. As I started my search, I got overwhelmed by how many websites and confusing listings there are. That's when I found the experts at ERA King. To me, ERA means expertise, reliability, and activity. I depended on them to find a home in my budget, and they didn't stop working until the keys were in my hands. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Right now at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor, the keyword is free. Buy any type of flooring at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor and we'll install it absolutely free. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, laminate, or vinyl, get it professionally installed absolutely free. Why pay to have your new floor installed when you can have it installed absolutely free and get 0% financing for an entire year? That's right, free interest for an entire year and free installation. That's Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor's free installation sale going on right now.
If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
Welcome back to High School Prime Time, and this is Buckethead and the King, and we've been cooking up some stuff tonight for you guys, and we still want to cook some more. You want to cook some more, Gary?
Yes.
What you got for them?
Let me talk about that. First thing first, let's get this started. Piedmont. Let's get into Piedmont.
Hold on. Before you go any further with Piedmont, I am so glad that Steve Smith cut that mullet off. I was sick of looking at that mullet.
What?
I can't, listen. I hate that mullets is coming back. I know that's a new hairstyle for all these kids, but it don't look right on a grown man.
Let me tell you something.
I was achy breaky heart, and every time I look at him, I was talking about achy breaky heart.
Listen, that mullet you're talking about. Have you ever seen Mud Deer and Mr. Brown on Mud Deer?
Yeah.
And Mr. Brown got that toupee sitting up there flopping around.
Yeah.
That mullet and Mr. Brown toupee is about the same.
About the same. I'm just glad it's gone.
It's gone.
I wish the toupee would have came off, and I'm glad Steve cut his hair.
Oh, what we got to say about the team, though? I want to know about that Piedmont team.
I mean, they won tonight big. I mean, what can we say? It's Piedmont. Come on. I mean, everybody expects Piedmont to win. I mean, just like Fife. Everybody expects Fife to win. If they lose, it's something bad. Something bad doesn't happen if they lose.
See, to me though, that's a setup. I mean, to me, it's a setup because you're expecting these teams to win all the time, and when they don't win, just like our Oxford Yellow Jackets, they wanted what's the man in the Bible, David and Goliath.
Yeah.
You want to throw a brick, I throw a little rock here and knock the giant down. they was expecting Oxford to knock the Giant down tonight. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I wasn't expecting it.
I know you've been trying to prepare me all week.
I've been trying to tell you, don't get yourself in a bind over there, because I know you was going to go over and talk all kind of nonsense before the game that you was going to have to eat after the game.
I don't eat crow.
That is, well, but you was eating it.
I don't eat crow.
But
One thing about it, I don't eat crow. Now, I eat some chicken. I'm not going to eat no crow.
I'll eat your catfish.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Now, listen.
But let me say this. I want to just take it back to that point.
Yeah.
When Oxford won the state championship, there was Oxford folks going crazy. I mean, there was some fools down at Auburn going
crazy.
As crazy as you ever seen people go.
I was there.
Well, 5 wins and 5 folks out, and you don't even know they're at the state championship game because they expected to win. Expected to win. You said, I mean, we were walking by them. There was a couple coaches walking by them, and they was sitting there. Ain't nobody said a word. You walk by Oxford fans, they still throwing confetti 3 days later.
Yeah, all right. My brother, listen, welcome to the family. That's what we do. As
you celebrate?
We celebrate when it's time to celebrate. And when we get our butt whooped, it's time to cry. And the next day, get back up and let's do it again. I mean, you rode a bicycle when you were little. You fall down, get back up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Listen, there's no doubt in my mind Coach Adams is going to have a good program. He's just going to take some lumps this year, and that's okay.
Yes.
It's okay to take lumps.
Yeah.
It shows your character.
Hey, now you're talking.
It shows your character.
Now you're talking. Put it on the table now, Buckethead.
I just did. It shows your character.
It shows your character.
And guess what? If there's one thing I do know about Coach Adams, his character's second to none.
There you go.
That's one thing I do know.
I like how he handles things. I like how he talks to kids.
But why you keep taking me back to Oxford? I'm trying to talk about other teams. You take me right back to Oxford every time.
Because I'm the king. The king can do that.
Listen, let's leave the Yellow Jacket country and let's go up 21 to Jacksonville and let's talk about them Golden Eagles.
Ooh, fly high, Eagles.
Like earlier, that's talking on Pigskin said the Eagles might have been the biggest surprise of the night.
Fly
with
high,
a
Eagles.
41 to nothing thumping.
Fly high, Eagles.
But who were they playing? Was they playing the 3rd grade class over here at the elementary school at Oxford?
Listen, I'm not gonna go there because if I start crushing the team that they played, I'll be saying I'm be a hypocrite because I can't stand how they crushing my Yellow Jackets tonight. So we're not gonna crush the team that they played. Good job, Jacksonville. The king bow down to you. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. That's all I got to say about them. I'm just letting you know that. Now,
guess what, Jacksonville's in Anniston's region and Hanley's region, and that'd be White Plains region, and Cleburne County's region, and Cherokee County's region, which Cherokee County played last night, talking about that, and I was blown away that they only won against Cedar Bluff. Not taking anything away from Cedar Bluff, but they only won 14 to nothing. I was expecting a lot of big things.
Well, let me tell you something.
Out of Cherokee County.
Let me tell you something about Cedar Bluff. They got some good fishing up there.
Oh, ain't no doubt they got some good fishing
up there. I go fishing up there
now. I do know that the baseball field backs up right to the water because when I'm fishing, I can see the baseball field.
See, that's what let me go ahead on and help y'all out since y'all out this. Buckethead and the King is not no regular show. Y'all don't figure that out by now. And as a black man, I fish and hunt. Y'all might not think that we do that. Buckethead. I fish and hunt.
I know you do.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you. It's a world.
You're telling everybody else.
Yeah, I'm telling the world.
Oh, okay.
Trust me when I tell you that. We fish and hunt. Now, I'm just letting you know, so just in case they don't have a stereotype out there, cut the stereo off, because we fish and hunt, too. We love it.
Rabbit hunt?
What you talking about? Man, I love rabbit hunt.
You bird hunt?
I'm looking for some birds right now. You ain't understanding the season coming up.
Don't come over White Oaks Farm. Don't come over to my house acting like you fixing to shoot some doves at my house now.
I'm looking for that turkey that's walking around in the backyard.
I know they walking around in the backyard.
I know they
for
down
sure.
There. But listen. I want you to tell me, how did Raglan do tonight?
Raglan won. Raglan won. You could look. You so bad you can't even see on the paper. Raglan won 40 to 18.
I can see, but I want you to tell me about it. Why I'm trying to tell you that? Why I brought that up?
Them Purple Devils across the creek is serious business. I mean, look.
I just want to hear you say a dark horse, because that's what you.
I didn't gonna say that. Now Raglan's not my dark horse.
You'll see it in a minute.
They might be, but Donahoe's done come out swinging, and they in the same region. So I would say. Them Purple Devils ain't got nothing for these Falcons right up here on the hill.
Okay.
I can promise you that.
All right. Set them boys up if you want to.
But, yeah, definitely. I don't think so. And here's another one. and I hate to talk about this because Weaver's had such a tough time of late. And they let Douglas roll in here and do what they did to them tonight. I mean, Douglas has got a decent program. I watched them play in the spring game, and they looked pretty good. But I was hoping that Weaver was going to come out swinging, and they may have. They may come out swinging. It was just a tough hill to climb, and I think the coaches got them in the right direction. And I know they're looking better than they did last year, and they got some more athletes out. And hey, that's another school that's stepping in the right direction, but it's just going to take them a little longer than normal.
And let me go back to what you just said. You said Weaver let them come in here and do what they done to them. I really don't think they let them.
Oh no, I think Douglas had a lot to do with it.
Douglas got a whole lot to do with it.
Douglas got a lot to do with it.
And like you said, Weaver is one of those programs that actually is still doing some building and still trying to move around the right way. And I like how you put that on there. Now, that's why they call you the Buckethead, because I figure you got a lot up in that head of yours.
Hey, I got that. There's so much in here.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, there is so much in here that, and you know this, the King, me and you talked about it, the Buckethead and the King has forgot more about sports than most people ever know about sports.
Listen, and they going to realize that if they keep watching this show.
That's exactly right.
First thing first, y'all don't underestimate us now. We ain't just talking, and we ain't got these shirts and ties on, all that, just come and read out the paper. Trust me, we played the game, and we know this game. So if you get confused, don't catch me out there at the red light and roll your window down and say anything to the King out the way. Because in front of the cameras, I got things I got to say nice. But outside,
it gets ugly,
it's on and popping.
Man,
I'm just letting you know it's on and popping. Just don't. My daddy told me a long time ago, try Jesus, don't try me. You hear?
And try Jesus, don't try me.
That's right.
Look, you know what my mama told me?
Uh-huh.
Don't remember who you are and where you came from, first of all.
Right.
And don't ever do anything that'll disrespect your father's name.
There you go.
And you know what? That's a tough one for me because Buckethead, when he thinks it, it comes out. He can't help himself.
Right.
It just pops out. I mean, you can't hold it in.
I've been around you a long time.
I can't help myself.
I know. And sometimes in today's society, we have to put it down there so the chickens can get it. You got to have a clear understanding how we gonna move around with dealing with certain things. I'm careful to a certain point.
To a certain
point. I will tell you, I'm very respectful.
You are respectful.
I'm telling you right now, I'm very respectful.
And people look up to the King too.
The King is the reason I got the count.
But a lot of people think that you just call yourself the King. And
That's why? That's what they think?
That's what they think. What's up with that?
I ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing bad to say. You ain't got nothing bad to say.
I have nothing for. Let them think.
Mama say if you ain't got nothing good to say, just don't say nothing else. So don't say nothing bad about it. Don't even talk about it.
If you don't know about the King, that's on you. But go read up.
Let's go. They calling for a break because you done took us out again. You hear me? Let's take us to break. I can't do no more. Guys, we want to tell you thanks to Thomas Shelton and Alpha Insurance for all he does for this community. And actually, there's 3 or 4 counties he's in.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you, he writes checks he takes care of the kids in our community. Yes. Not only kids, he takes care of their families too. New customers, he's always writing checks to people that, money he saved them and stuff like that.
That's right.
And I really, to be honest with you, we appreciate him.
That's right.
But the check he wrote us made me like him a lot better.
Boy, what you say? I love it. That's what I'm talking. Keep going in.
No doubt.
I love it.
What can we say about choice painting? We've said all we can say. This is the thing I know. If you want it done right and done once, go ahead and get choice painting. There's only one choice, and that's choice painting. The guys, they come in, they're very polite, they take care of your stuff, they make sure that everything is done right, and when you leave, you don't even know they're there, except the walls are glowing, brand new paint, everything looks unbelievable.
That's right, and clean up after.
That's exactly right. Legacy Bottled Water Group. Man, Legacy Bottling Group is new to this area, but they are taking over Alabama by storm. And it's not because they're doing anything special. It's because the water's so doggone good.
good. It's good enough for a king.
I mean, good enough for a king.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the good thing about it, I love their slogan. It says, "What will your legacy be?" We got a legacy king, but it's better with legacy bottled water. You know that.
Right. Get you some. Talk about that catfish from Mason Barbecue. Can you talk about that?
I'm mad about it.
Don't get mad.
Listen here, I tell you this before. Ain't but one thing that been coming between me and my brother. Me and the king, Buckethead and the king are like this, but there's only one thing that can come in between us, and that's that catfish, man. Woo. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I can eat 2, 3, 4 plates, not just 2, 3, 4 pieces, 2, 3, 4 plates of that catfish. And go by and see Gary Mason and tell him you love him, tell him Buckethead sent you.
Hey folks, I just want to remind you all that Team One Automotive is proud to be a part of Pigskin Roundup, proud to be a part of this community, and we want you on our team.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team One dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at teamoneconnect.com.
Right now at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor, the keyword is free. Buy any type of flooring at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor and we'll install it absolutely free. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, laminate, or vinyl, get it professionally installed absolutely free. Why pay to have your new floor installed when you can have it installed absolutely free and get 0% financing for an entire year? That's right, free interest for an entire year and free installation. That's Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor's free installation sale going on right now.
Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
Welcome back to High School Prime Time. I got the Buckethead and the King on the stage here. We actually trying to finish this up, but we're going to have to share a little bit more to you guys about the teams that played tonight and also about our show and things that we got coming up within the next week here.
Can I take over? Let me take a game. I want to talk about a game. It's not really a game around here, but it's a game of importance to me. Oxford, one of Oxford's coaches went and is a offensive coordinator now, Mike Darden at Muscle Shoals, and they had a big win tonight over Dessler.
Thursday night.
Yeah, last night over Dessler.
Right.
I mean, Dessler's a tough opponent, and nobody would have ever seen them go in there and win 52-14. But I mean, Darden's a pretty good coach. I mean, he just finally got his chance, and now he's shining.
That's what it's all about.
And
that's what it's all about.
You know, and another game last night, since we were on last night, Winterboro last year came out of an unbelievable drought of just year after year of being below 500, and last year had an unbelievable season, and they started off this year with a win. And, I mean, it was a tough win. It wasn't a beautiful win.
That's what a new school do for you.
But
you saw their
yeah,
school.
Yeah, unbelievable,
Yeah,
man.
they got a beautiful school.
Great job by the Talladega County. That was an unbelievable school. Looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
Looks amazing. Lincoln staying in Talladega County. Lincoln plays Southside tonight. And, you know, Southside got them last year.
Lincoln got them back then.
Lincoln went in and got them back.
They
doubled them up tonight. Doubled them up. And
I like that. What I like Lincoln when they try to actually play someone.
You just like Lincoln because they black and gold.
That got something to do with it, but it's not all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Hornet too. You know, that's Jacket and a Hornet. Alabama State. That's me.
You chase that gold all around, don't you?
If you cut me now, black and gold coming up out of here. Now I'm just letting you know the king.
Okay.
Listen, you want me to get away from the jacket?
How did we get on the jackets again?
You said it.
I just said you liked it because it was black and gold.
What is that? Black and gold.
I was talking about Lincoln.
Man, I ain't about thinking about all that. Let me tell you what we're gonna do here. I like the idea of how things are going in Lincoln, and
they got great facilities though. Lincoln's got some facilities now.
Yeah, but they got Honda.
They got an indoor closed facility for practice. Oxford doesn't get one. Your boys doesn't get one.
Don't tell everybody.
And then they got turf field. They was one of the first ones around to have it.
They got Honda. They got the Honda plant down there. That money been going down that little backwater scoop back there in the backwater back there.
Just floating up to it?
Yes,
they
got
finding bags over there.
Yeah, that put that town on the mark. When did they get it? It didn't get it until Honda got there.
You're exactly right. I mean,
okay.
I agree with you. So what are you saying? You saying that should be called Honda Field?
They should call the school Honda School.
Oh, Honda School. It's not Lincoln anymore.
That's right.
It's Honda.
That's right.
Powered by Honda.
Konnichiwa.
Whatever that means.
Well, you
don't even know what that means.
Konnichiwa.
You just said it.
It said Konnichiwa. The king knows. I speak.
Let me just say, since you're talking
now.
about all that, like if it wasn't for catfish and stuff look, you talking about Konnichiwa. There's no, listen, I'm dead set against Chinese, Japanese food, all that. I can't stand none of that. They come to America to eat American food, and everybody around here loves Chinese, Japanese. I can't understand it. Bird nest soup. What's bird nest soup?
It's a soup that's in the bird nest.
You gonna eat bird nest soup? You eat bird nest soup?
Listen to me, man. I said, listen, do you know where I'm from?
Yeah, I know exactly.
You know where I'm from?
But you ain't ate no bird nest soup. I'll call your mama right now while we on the show.
I didn't say
I will call your mama. She ain't never fed you no bird nest soup.
I never did say it. I didn't say that. But what I'm trying to tell you is the chicken is a bird. When we come down to it, listen. When it comes down to that chicken, we don't eat that chicken all different ways. We can do boiled chicken,
I can eat chicken
fried
any way
chicken,
you cook it.
baked chicken.
It don't matter.
Put that
It don't matter.
Put the nest around the bird.
Man, it don't matter.
Bird nest soup.
I like it when it's fried though.
Tyree, you asked the question. Buckethead, you asked the question. What I'm asking you is, how are we gonna get around this?
Let's move. Let's move on to the game.
Okay.
Cause we're running out of time here. But look, we got Gadsden City and Etowah. Etowah. They rank number 10 and they rank number 10 in 4A.
In 4A.
And got
Gadsden
blistered
City.
by Gadsden City. I'm talking about blistered.
my Yellow Jacket got to play Gadsden City.
34 to nothing, man. Now look, you know who's got to go play Gadsden City? Go ahead and call it. I ain't gonna say the name, but who's got to go play Gadsden City later on the season?
Oxford got to play. But listen. Let me say this. Every year, it's either win up there or lose down here. We go both ways on that deal now.
Well, you going up there this year, and I'm pulling for you guys, Gary. I'm pulling.
I don't feel that. I am
pulling for the Yellow Jacket.
I don't feel the love.
Look, I was a Yellow. I coached at Oxford.
Yeah.
I went to Oxford. My son graduated from Oxford. I'm a Yellow Jacket.
I feel you, but I'm telling you tonight, I don't feel the love, man.
Well, it's just because you went to the game and you seen it firsthand. That's why you don't feel the love.
Okay.
Look, we're gonna move forward, and that's I think we've covered just about everyone. If we don't have one, don't call in here and getting all mad. We'll get you next time. I promise you. But in our area, one of them we didn't get, and this is a dandy. Central of Clay County. I always mess that up trying to say it because I just call them Clay County Panthers. And I know they ain't that. They're the Volunteers now. But they took care of business tonight too against Chilton County. They shut them out and beat them bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, Danny Horn, they rolling.
I know that.
Danny Horn, they rolling him around in a wheelchair down there, and he's still coaching it up. So
yeah, Danny Horn, good coach though.
He is a good coach.
He's a good coach.
I mean,
I give that to him. He's a good coach.
Him and Saban ain't gonna never retire. They must be on the same. They must be getting paid the same money.
You had to say Saban, didn't you?
Why did I say Saban?
You had to say Saban.
Why did I say Saban? Here, where's some soap? Let me get.
Come on, man.
Let me get some of this legacy water and wash my mouth out because you know I should have said Saban.
Get it out now.
That's horrible. That tasted bad. I ain't saying that no more.
Don't do that to me.
I ain't saying that coach at the other school.
That's
better. How I'm gonna say it.
That's
coach
better.
at the other school.
That's better.
I mean,
now, as you know, I got a daughter that go to school up there.
Go where? Where'd she go?
To that other school.
You pay money to the other school?
They take money
They take your money?
for the other school.
That is.
I think that's against the law.
I think it's against the law to let your daughter go to the other school.
I ain't let her. She about to graduate, man.
That's what kids do to you. You
Yeah.
try to raise them right, then they act grown on you and do what they want to do when they leave.
I say God, man, it's amazing how God played tricks on people. You know what I'm saying? He played a trick on me. He knows I'm an Auburn fan, but he messed around there and sent my daughter to Alabama. And I say, God, how much? He know.
Well, hey, better you than me is all I can say. Hey, you're a bigger man than I am.
I'm proud of it, though.
But look, Tuesday night, our show will be live Tuesday night again, and we are going to bring you Player of the Week.
That's right.
Which will be sponsored by
Mason Barbecue.
Is it Mason's Barbecue?
The King himself, Mason Barbecue.
The King. Why ain't the King give out any bills tonight? You didn't give out no dollar bills tonight.
I had somewhere to be.
Okay.
They'll give.
I ain't gonna. I mean, I thought for sure somebody would win. I better won a catfish plate, but the way I talked about it a while ago. But I thought for sure somebody would do something tonight on Facebook or something to earn a catfish plate.
Tuesday, you would know that.
Okay, Tuesday we're gonna know it because Tuesday he said he's bringing some dollars Tuesday because he's gonna be giving them out.
Oh, baby, I keep money on me.
Okay, I'm talking about your golden ticket. He got the golden ticket.
I got my own money.
I didn't even know that. Now look.
I got my own money. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I keep it. I went down to Dairy Queen and tried to spend this today.
They wouldn't give you change back for what that was
lady
worth.
threw
They
it
wouldn't
back.
give you change back for what that's worth.
Lady told me.
They said, we ain't got that much money in the cash register.
Lady told me out the front door. She said, sir, I tell you what, we can't afford you on here. I said, give me my money back.
Look, here we go. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to say this. Tuesday night, I want some people to go on our Facebook page and just tell us exactly what Buckethead and the King means to you. And I promise you I'll make him come off for some of them golden tickets and give a couple people golden tickets coming Tuesday night.
Got to get in my pocket,
Now,
man.
let me get back to my business.
Get to it.
Okay. We also going to talk about Team of the Week. Okay. Team of the Week by Legacy Bottled Water will be sponsoring Team of the Week. And the Team of the Week going to get some of that cases of that good water. Cases of it. And we're going to make a decision. It won't be Oxford this week. Sorry, guys. It just won't be Oxford this week.
That's okay.
But we're going to do better for y'all next time. But then, go ahead.
Coach of the Week.
Coach of the Week.
Coach of the Week.
Coach of the Week is sponsored by Choice Painting. And I don't know what, you don't get nothing. Just that recognition. That's all you get.
We're going to give you Coach of the Week.
Some of y'all need some recognition because some of y'all at home are not feeling down. That's okay. Look,
lick your wound,
it's just
baby.
a ball game. Lick your wound. Come on back. Hey, put your big boy britches on.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Hey, look, and you can be sitting right there in your underwear watching our show. We don't care. That's fine. If that's how bad you feel with a big old bucket of ice cream, eat that ice cream, Coach. Eat that ice cream.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
You'll be fine next week.
Okay.
We'll come back Sunday, get them boys back out there and push them a little harder, and we'll be fine. Everybody's working hard. Look, like I said, there's a lot of coaches that run from adversity.
That's right.
And them true coaches that can come in here and
take that licking.
Work them kids
and
keep on pushing them to be good young men.
That's what it's all about.
And be productive in society.
That's what we want.
And do what we need them to do. That's all I care about.
We're looking for the next Buckethead and the King.
Oh,
we need some of them right there. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Tough.
We was developed. They made us.
They broke us down. Yeah. They had to break us like Shelton ponies and broke us down to make us. But now we racehorses.
Thoroughbreds.
We thoroughbreds.
This ain't no Clydesdale.
No, you ain't putting no Clydesdale, no horse race.
No, not the Kentucky Derby.
No. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, we hit the ground running.
Listen to me. The King got his own dancers. Rake it up. I got some dancers, boy. I'm telling you that when we come to the school, I'm bringing my dancers with me.
And look, let me just say this. I'm going to say this. Don't be surprised when we roll up into your place on a Friday before the football game. We're going to do some prime time on location before the football game. Now, look, the King, Buckethead and the King going to travel. When they roll up, it could be a limousine. We don't know. But don't say nothing about it when they roll the red carpet out and we walk out on the red carpet, okay? Don't say anything, because that's the way me and the King roll.
We rolling like that. Don't be a hater. I'm going to let y'all know that hate don't look good on you. Don't be a hater. Just understand that you're in the presence of the king and Buckethead. That's all.
That's it.
Ride with us.
Yeah, ride with us. Hey, everybody can get on the boat. Get on board. They can ride with us.
Ride with us.
Just ride with us. We don't kick anybody out. Just ride with us. Hey, this is always say, as long as you for these kids, that's all we care about. And anything that crosses this table, we're gonna talk about it. Don't get your feelings hurt because we're gonna tell the truth. No prima donnas on this show.
No.
Blue collars. Blue collars.
Pop your collar.
And hey, this has been a great first show, guys, and we're so glad that you came and seen us from Buckethead.
And the king.
We'll see you next time.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're